welcome to the show. We are here today on Forza Motorsport with a very silly challenge. You see, for this one, what we have got is as much of the AI assistance turned on as we can. We have got auto braking, auto gears, we'll say auto throttle, we're just all holding down the accelerator basically. And we are going racing with some B-class cars. So the game is in charge of a lot of what's going on here, and we've got to try and make the most of it. I'm guessing we've got to try and drive smoothly in some... Okay, but slight problem. When things go a little bit squiffy, you can't panic and bail like you can when you're driving it yourself. Sorry, Liam. So not only have we got the AI doing all of the shenanigans for us, I'm going to blame the AI even though I did have control. We did this on Horizon where we had like auto steer and everything. We could turn on auto steer, but then you just get a line of cars, and this way is a little bit more interesting. Whoa, the Lexus got very slidey through there. Oh, Stevie, where are you going? Sometimes, so we've basically got to manipulate the AI in a way to make it go as fast as possible, the AI controls. But this is also about car selection. Okay, so we're in B-class, we're all using stock cars. We have the grid in reverse PI order. So you could pick a low PI car to start on pole and hope to make the most of it, or you could have a high PI car like me, and you'd be further back, but hope that you could move forward. And it does seem to be, well, the high PI car's not doing too badly. Liam, this corner's flat out. AI, okay, I took a bad line through there. Just wanted to slow down. Should be flat out in the RCF, but never mind. We've lost that. So Ninetale started on pole, I think, with that MG, which is it's a brave choice. It has not really paid off. What is my AI doing through there? I say that, the MG's carried more speed. Why are you braking there? It's an acceleration zone. Come on, Lexus. Hey, very sideways. Danger Man is leading with a Ferrari. Lombo's Corvette was behind me. Lombo's had a very good start to this race, actually. That's fine. Blakey with... Well, the two big Astons are ahead of us. Okay. I think this is going to end up being a challenge. See, one of the difficulties... I say with difficulties... I don't race with racing line, okay? Which, is fine. The AI wants to be on the Forza racing line, so if you wander away from it, it's probably going to slow you down more. Blakey's in the gravel trap. We've got a good run up the hill, and we should clear Ninetales here with the Lexus. We just have not got an answer for the likes of Liam or the likes of... Longbow. Is that actually maybe Brazen? Brazen's Cadillac might have had a good start as well. We were all a little bit out of shape there. Okay, can we chase down Gliska's Aston Martin? Oh, come on, Lexus. Let me use some of the glorious speed, please. This is just... It's very weird, right? It's very weird racing, this one. I'm trying to be as smooth as possible. I wonder if you were on a wheel, whether you'd be able to do this better. Like if you could be really smooth to trick the AI into letting you go faster. Because Ewan's had a terrible start and the Mini's catching up. That's not what we need to see here. Oh, Lexus, don't slide. Come on, carry some speed, for God's sake. Oh, why are you braking there? I'm very angry at my Lexus. My AI driving my Lexus is... What are you doing? Go! Do something, please. Do not get overtaken by an MG. It's a... Well, that's actually not a terrible car. I don't mind the modern MGs particularly, but still... Oh, for God's sake. What are you doing? What are you doing, AI? We're just going to fall back at this point. No, I like the RCF. I really do like the RCF. It's a lovely car. But this is not working, is it? The bloody... V600 Aston Martin that is, again, a car I absolutely adore, but should not be beating us, is beating us. I mean, the V600 is essentially... It's a British muscle car. There's no other way of putting it. It's just brute force. Very cool British muscle car, but it is brute force. We are going to almost swap ends down there. It's Aston Martin versus Dodge in front of us. Oh, and they've made contact. Okay, that's good, because the Dodge... What are you doing, Lexus? Why have you come to a stop on the apex? We are desperately trying to do... Oh, this is going to go really well, isn't it? We're not very fast around this corner anyway, but now we're going to end up trying to go around the outside of a Dodge. The Challenger's got on the power earlier than you. You're a Lexus track car. It says track in the name. How is the Challenger outrunning? How are you? No. How is the AI braver in a basic Challenger than it is in this? God dear. This is, yeah, not great. I mean, we may be able... no, I say maybe I'll fire at the inside of Ewan there. The one thing going for me might be if Ewan tries to go for a pass on the Challenger, I guess there's a potential that the Mini will be out of position and will be able to sneak past. Thank you for the pump. It was actually quite helpful. It was quite needed. There's a slither of a chance for 6th here. Longbow's got to the front with a Corvette. This one. Can we do anything here? Ewan is having a look to the inside. Oh no. Oh, they've made contact. Never mind. Well, it's 6th. Hey! Only because the Challenger and Mini got in trouble. Fantastic. I mean, I'll take it. Now we've just got to fend off Shadow's Lamborghini for the rest of this. I mean, don't think there's any chance of us catching the Vantage, to be honest. Oh, I turned in the back end of the Lexus let go completely through there. Right. Well, the Vantage not having a great time around here, although my car just hates that. I don't know why it hates that corner. It just stops in that turn. It just comes to a complete standstill. Now, where is the Countach is going to outrun us. Will the AI let Shadow just go around the outside? Sure. Yeah. That makes sense, because of course the Countach would be able to carry more speed around that corner than the RCF track car. We're going to send it to the inside at turn 1. Will my AI be brave enough under brakes to do it? No. No is the answer. It will not. Come on. I want to find a way past Shadow. Well, we got a little creative in the braking zone there. I say creative. We just bumped the Lamborghini forward and hoped it made a gap. It was going so slowly. I mean, the AI does... the brakes as well does do a good job of avoiding the collision. I don't know why it treats... This is a bizarre one. I don't know why it treats the Lexus so poorly. I say why it treats it. I don't know what I could do to get this to behave better. I don't know what I'm doing that would be wrong with this car. Felt like it's been decently brave under brakes there. Well, see, when I drive it like that, the back end just lets go. So I've been trying to avoid doing that, but maybe I have to do that? I don't know. Can we be very brave under brakes? We've not been brave under brakes here at all, game. Car. Could we be on the final lap of the race? Very brave under brakes here. Oh, back end again did let go. It's not going to be enough, is it? Because we're just going to come to a standstill through this corner. We're not going to catch Shadow, sadly. We are going to have to settle for 7th place. It's the best we're going to get. Helped by a Challenger and Mini. I don't know why my car's so bad through that corner. Helped by a Challenger and Mini having an altercation, I think, for want of a better word. Yeah, that did not work how I wanted it to, at all. Longbow's Corvette would take victory. It was mostly PI order. Danger Man held on quite well. Gliska's Vantage actually held on very, very well through that one. Yeah, our car was just garbage, which is a real shame. It was just not fast. It was high PI and not fast. Not a combination that you want for this type of event. Oh dear. Well, we will try the next one. We head to VIR for our next race. We're up into A class. I have a plan with this one. My plan is basically use a fast-starting all-wheel drive Bugatti with a lot of straight-line speed. It didn't really start as fast as I wanted it to. It's a little bit kind of boxed in. I'm hoping that straight-line speed is going to be my friend with this one. Oh god, it's quite understeery, as you would probably expect from this. Hello, Ewan, don't mind me. Little bit of leaning has occurred. A lot of leaning has occurred, actually, through there. Rusky also with a similar idea with a big, heavy Mercedes. The AMG ugly four-door. Where are we going? I am not getting back on the circuit. I'm going to have to do something about this. You know what? I'm going to not rejoin at a funky angle. Someone's fallen over. Rusky's four-door's fallen over. We've somehow made more of a mess with AI inputs. I think AI inputs have actually been a lot worse for this than if we'd done this race ourselves. I made up my own circuit. Rusky fell over. 2 cars went for a very big adventure. I'm not quite sure who they were. Blakey's Ferrari and someone else had all sorts of, oh god, interesting times. The control is very weird. I mean, the way this is very silly. Is what we're doing here. It was very, very silly. Oh god, hello Ewan. Did not expect that one. Stevie, oh no, we've just not made the corner. What the? Well, I complained about my Lexus AI not being brave enough. Apparently, my Bugatti AI is way too brave. This is going to be an entertaining one. Yeah, we're going to have some fun. I think probably because I was out of position and farting about trying to overtake Ewan. That might have been why my AI got a bit angry with what was going on there. Can you stop down here? You should be able to. You can. Fantastic. Right, as long as we break in a straight line and sort it all out. That's all good. Oh, okay. That's fine. It's fine. Ewan's having adventure time as well. Where's Ewan gone? I love just the randomly panicky brake lights. I was busy laughing at Ewan and I've fallen off. Hold on. It's fine. Where's Ewan going? Ewan's made up a completely different track. That's not VIR at all. I'm not really one to speak. Rusky's flipped and still ahead of us. Right, chuck the car into turn 1. All is fine. Okay. Longbow's to the front again. Longbow's got the knack of picking cars for this. I mean, we're only 8 seconds behind the leaders. This has been I mean, VIR is often quite a scruffy race. Well, I say that, though. I like VIR. I think it's a very good fun track to drive around. I just don't know it well enough. And when we do go here, we tend to have a lot of crashes because no one knows it well enough. So, yeah, it tends to just be a chaotic race. Oh, Rusky's having adventure time now. Whose car is going to go and mow the grass next? I mean, Rusky's is probably maybe the happiest going over there. I'm not going to go with actually all that happy. I don't think the AMG 4-door really wants to be on the grass. But, oh god, tell you what, the handling of this is weird. It sometimes just gets turned in and astonishingly well, and then other times it's not quite so happy. It's a bit of an odd car. I've never driven the EB110 or used the car on this game at all. Oh, that's fine. We get a little bit of oversteer. We'll clonk that curb. Right, Bugatti, go! Use your straight line speeds. You were the fastest car in the world at one point. Not for long. McLaren kind of ruined your fun. But go and chase down a C63 AMG. Hopefully. And that Mercedes is chasing down a Ferrari up ahead. And if we could go and join that fun group, it would be quite nice. If we could do that before the end of the race, that is what we would be looking for here. Well, slow down. We're catching a Porsche as well. Porsche's on the grass. It's another one. Oh, Stevie's on the grass. There has been so much grass cutting in all of this one. Oh, Gliska's taking the Ewan line, although I think Gliska's done a little bit of a better job of not going a mile off the... Once you get on the grass there, like, I know we laugh about it, and it is quite funny, but genuinely, when you end up on the grass like that, you just cannot... If we had full control of the car, it's very difficult to put it back on the circuit. When you don't have full control of the car, yeah, they just get stuck. Alright, we will break down into this first corner. I mean, quite possible at some point we might actually break down. Oh, Stevie's on the grass. Oh, Stevie's going to spin. Oh, good save with that one. The AI would have had some input in that, but probably not much. Sketchy moment about number 20 during this race. I mean, it has been genuinely more chaos. Oh, no, AI, what are you doing? Well, we are going to spin. We're going to spin the all-wheel drive supercar with AI. Oh, thank you. Actually, that helped. No, okay. Oh, thank you, other one. I couldn't do anything at that point. We're supposed to just hold the throttle down the whole way, and I had to lift off. We had to pat, but it didn't matter. The game was still accelerating you when you were on the grass. It's just madness. I don't... Oh, this has gone badly. My plan with this Bugatti has failed. And I don't know if it's... I don't think it's fully my fault. Some of it has probably been... Some of the crashes have been my fault because I've been carried away laughing at others. And we've not been paying perfect attention to all of this. Some of it has been the AI's fault. we are going to hopefully use Bugatti's speed to find a way past Speed Beast here. I think Speed Beast was the other one that went off on turn 1 on that first lap. It's just been an absolutely mad race, this one. Glorious, entertaining fun. Oh, back end, get back in line, please. Speed Beast is going to look for a way past here and will not quite find it at this moment in time. I don't think we're catching Stevie or whatever the car ahead of Stevie is. I think, is that Rusky? I thought Rusky was behind us, but honestly, I've lost track of what's going on here now. Right, here we go. One more lap to go. Let's try not and visit scenery anymore. There's quite a fun race going on at the front, actually. There's been a fun race, that battle going on over there, and then there's been the silly race that we've been involved in. Wasn't quite what I was going for. Whoa, don't need that help. Yeah, it wasn't quite what I was going for, but it's been entertaining for the sake of the video. Sometimes that's what counts. As long as we're not driving around in no man's land, it's fine, I guess. Yeah, this Bugatti has not been the answer to the what car do you pick conundrum. We're now going very slow. AI's got bored of falling off the circuit and is going for... Oh, no. We got out of place through there. Hey, Rusky. I mean, it wasn't being helped. I think actually Rusky might now just be out. Because I don't even know if the AI can get that unstuck. Because it's got an auto gear. Maybe if you hold down the... hold down the brake, it might get... I guess it will eventually get it out. Yeah, Speedy's kind of nudged us, which once you get offline with this, I think maybe the downside with the Bugatti is it's fast in a straight line, but because it's not very grippy, when you end up offline, the AI is just booting it and going, well, sort it out, and you just don't have the grip to get away with it. God, you can't defend with this car. Jeez, we just went down, I mean, what was a fairly sensible defensive line there, and it just can't do it. Okay, this was an idea, but it wasn't the best idea I've had. Will Speed Beast find a way past in the final few corners? It looks like Ninetales has got to the front. It's been, as I said, it's been a great race at the front for Ninetales, Liam, Longbow. We've just had a very silly time. I mean, I'm not very good at VIR at the best of times. As I said, I like the circuit, the layout's fun. Oh, Speed Beast might actually get us here. Uh-oh. No, Rallycross Bugatti, why? Oh, now Rallycross Speed Beast. There was space for a Camaro on the outside there. I did leave it. Not that I had a huge amount of control. Speed Beast has recovered from that one. It's just... Yeah, these have been just a weird old time. I expected various things from this race. That really wasn't it, but it got very silly. Yeah, I think more grip, less speed might have been the way to go, because as soon as you are even slightly offline, that just becomes undrivable. Ninetales F40, that was what Ninetales was driving, would get to the lead and take victory ahead of a TVR and M3 in third, Mustang in fourth. Danger Man got the 360 challenge. One of the, I think actually one of the lowest starting on the front row, that 360. Things did not go well for me, for Ewan, for Speed Beast, for Rusky, for Kliska. We all had a lot of adventures. Stevie had a little adventure with the C63. Nothing quite compared to mine. I have a feeling, I mean, Ewan's i8 was desperately slow down a straight. Yeah. That was an experience. Not the experience I expected from this video, but that was quite something there. For our final race, we have come to Maple Valley. The final corner here is going to be horrifically dangerous. I am driving in an Enzo. We're up in S-Class. I'm sticking with my theory of a higher PI car here. I picked the Enzo entirely because its handling stats are actually quite high. Oh dear. The AI did it, not me. Oh, hello. Yeah, the handling stat on this was pretty damn high, which kind of surprised me. Oh god, it's very quick! Okay, I'm going to have to take control of that. Oh, now we're off the circuit. It didn't want to brake. It saw cars ahead and decided it was going. Longbow's gone round. Okay, so I've gone from timid driver in the Lexus to just lunatics in the other cars. Yeah, they had no interest of slowing down for anything ahead. I actually do think this seems like a very quick option. Oh, the Monza and someone have got in trouble. Oh, dear. I mean, I think we actually still stand a chance from this at this point in time, especially with Liam and Danger Man making a rolling roadblock. The M8 is quite big and heavy, and what was Danger Man in the LFA? We are going to potentially get past a Gliska here, which we will do on the run up the hill. Oh, signs are flying. Shadow, I mean, he'll have a lot of top speed, but will the AI be able to get that car through the corner? Not as well as we can get the Ferrari through it. Look at that. Oh, they're still... Are they going for the old Top Gear tactic of if we block the entire road, no one can get past? Oh, no, Ninetales has got past. Never mind, I take it back. Ninetales has snuck past. I don't know what Ninetales is in. There's about to be a mighty crash. Yep, it's happened. The BMW found the wall, found Stevie, and got Shadow involved. Oh, dear. It's all gone wrong. It's all gone horribly, horribly wrong back there. Right. What can we do? What was Ninetales driving? I don't remember. The AI, I was worried about the final corner being an absolute mess, but the AI did quite well with the Ferrari there. I'm impressed. I'm impressed with that. So Blakey's got the Porsche. Okay. Ninetales is in the McLaren, the long tail. We are going to try and sneak up the inside of a Lexus, and we will be past that one. Yeah, we are through. I think this Enzo is legit quite quick for this challenge. Maybe not quite as good as the McLaren, but we will see how it goes. Now we are hopefully in a little bit of clear air for a moment. We will see if we can go chasing down the Porsche, see if we can chase, well, both Porsches actually in front of us. Where, I mean, where are we going to get past them? It's really, well, it's really acceleration that we... I'd say we should stand a good chance of acceleration. Both those cars are very, very quick vehicles. Around these corners, Blakey's struggling with rear-end grip by the looks of it. We have not got a great run through there. I mean, Danger Man's LFA is quite, is doing quite well. It's helped by shenanigans occurred, big shenanigans. Blakey's going incredibly sideways on the run up the hill. That is an invitation that I will gladly accept. You leave a big gap on the inside like that. Now we've got to go chasing after the 911 GT1. Come on, Ferrari. We can do this. We can get the Porsche, and then it's just a McLaren that is... But even if we were able to gain some time on the McLaren, it's 4.5 seconds gone. It's going to be gone. See, I haven't got the oversteer that I had with both the Lexus and the Bugatti. The back end of this is staying planted when I'm going into these corners. You saw Blakey have issues with it. We're seeing Rusky now have issues as well. And I had it a lot with the Bugatti. I had it a bit with the Lexus. The AI wants to go on the brakes there. Okay, sure. Not the place I would have done it, but after the madness of the start, I can't criticise my AI too harshly, because it has actually done quite a good job of getting us back in this one. A little bit of a break there. Maybe I wandered a bit too far away from the line it wanted, but that's fine. Rusky will cover the inside. We will now be able to duck to it and hopefully get this pass done. Will my AI be brave enough on the throttle? I don't know, not quite. Although Rusky's still stuck to the outside for this next corner. The Enzo is going to creep its way past just about, and we will do it. And now it's, well, I mean, the gap's only changing by, a couple of tenths of a second, and in clear air we could maybe even match Ninetales' lap time, but we just lost so much at the start. If there could have been a gap between Danger Man and Liam for us, we would have probably got to the lead and vanished, or maybe dragged Ninetales with us, depending on how they got through the opening of it. But there was just nothing that we could really do on that one. I mean, I'm very glad we finally got a good choice of car for this. It's quite nice. Whoa, I say that. Oh, we had a little bit. The back end stepped out a little bit through there. Yep, I got problems. Whoa, the AI didn't want to lift when we were going to have an accident. It was on me in as far as we bounced the curbs, and then in trying to settle the car, AI did not want to lift at that point. That's silly. We do definitely have the second best car here. I've thrown second place away probably by messing up the final corner, and that is very foolish. A little bit of curse of the commentator, a little bit of preemptive Yeah, shouldn't have done that one. Could have been worse in terms of the recovery. We were fighting the car a little bit through it, but yeah, it could have gone a lot worse. Can we get Rusky before the end? I don't know. It might have to be a banzai through the final corner. I mean, things have not gone well for us in this challenge so far, so do we send it hoping for second and risk the chance of it all going wrong and not ending up with third? That is always the difficult conundrum. Rusky's car is sliding about. Rusky's not had a great lap having got to second. So again, the back end moving around on that vehicle, not easy to deal with, which we haven't really had that too much. Right. Come on, Ferrari. You can do this. We are closing. We are really ranging up to the back of the Porsche, but it's flat. Well, I say it's flat. You've not really got any corners so much to worry about here until... we don't... Well, I say, of course, we don't brake, but the cars aren't going to slow down very much for this final corner. Turned in a bit too much through there. I said a bit too soon. Couldn't do it. Needed another lap to recover from that. Foolish. Foolish error by me. We were definitely the second quickest car around that one. Couldn't match the McLaren for pace. Yeah. The Corvette ZR1 was very fast as well. We saw Ewan in the wall, actually. Bounced off the wall. Was matching us in terms of pace. That's curious. That's an odd one to suddenly be very, very quick. The LFA dropped back. Still got sixth, though. It's probably about as good as finish as Dangerman could have asked for, really, with that car. It wasn't terrible lap times, though, all things considered, in that one. The M8, funnily enough, did struggle. As did Shadow's McLaren. That had a torrid time, too. Oh, what a silly challenge. God, should have been second. I'm gutted. Such a foolish error, but there we go. It got better at the end. We got the Enzo did work. Yeah, the Enzo was not bad. And the game has crashed. Well, it's time to end. It was time to end the video anyway, but what more fitting end is there to a Forza video than the game crashing while we were ending it? So, there you have it. Thank you all very much for watching this very silly challenge. I hope you have enjoyed it. We had some fun, as mad as it has been. That is going to be it for this video. Until next time, goodbye.